Welcome to a new update, and in this short market update we are going to cover the price action of Bitcoin, as Bitcoin is still remaining relatively silent, as in the meantime markets are crashing, and then I mean China, and that topic we'll be diving into tonight. But before we continue, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and also check out our action we have with Bybit. If you join Bybit through our affiliate link, you get 1 month for free, and you'll also be able to get $100 for free if you deposit more than 1k. So let's dive into the markets, and in the markets we can see that Bitcoin has been testing a ton of levels, but it has not been breaking out yet. So which levels are we actually looking at if we want to make the breakout? Let's hop towards the charts. When we're looking at the price action of Bitcoin, we can definitely agree that there is not much going on at this point. So we have to assume that there's still a big volatile move coming up. Probably it's going to happen during this week, in which macro events are taking place and taking cover, especially since China is crashing heavily, as I just said. What do we see is that this sideways action, it has been acting for 2 months already, or more than a month. We've got this period earlier as well, but we are into this sideways range for a month, in which we are testing crucial levels and can't really get a breakout. Now, what are we looking at when it comes to the breakout place? We can definitely say that since the bounce already since to 20.5k, we've got a few crucial levels. We've got a test here at 20k. We do the exact same at 19.6, then we do it at this block as well, and now we are looking at a crucial resistance at 19.5, so we are squeezing with the price action, as on the downside we can technically say that we've got the exact same. We've got this low, in which we have been taking out all the lows here overall. We've got this block here, in which we are bouncing from, so technically speaking we can still fall to 19k and have to continue going upwards. If we break to the upside, we can definitely say that once we do crack 19.5k and consolidate here, we are probably going to get a squeeze happening all the way towards 20.7 and most likely 22.4, as we are taking out all the stops above these highs. So what are the plays that we're looking at when it comes to longs? We can definitely search for a long around 19k, which I technically don't like too much, but if we do get it, then we can look for a play like this, targeting 20.8 and 22.2 again. If we do get a breaker above this level of 19.5, we can start doing the exact same, in which we can have a wide stop targeting 20.7. You can see that the risk reward is not optimal, or we can start looking at 22.3k here, and then we get an optimal risk reward, or we are waiting to see if we get a bounce in between to continue the trend, and then we can adjust the stop loss accordingly. So I prefer waiting for the break to flip 19.5 or to watch 19k. On the other hand, if we get a lower bounce here, we could definitely argue that from here on we can short towards 19k if the assumption from you is based on macroeconomics, maybe that the markets are going to tend going downhill, especially since we had this breakup. We have been testing 19.2 again. Another test of the low will probably likely let the price fall towards 19k. So that is a trigger for a short if we get into this block, and then you can start targeting the range lows again. So then you are looking for a play like this, in which this is the target, and potentially if you think that's going to go lower, you're looking at a play all the way towards the range low. So those are the scenarios that I'm looking at right now. I think that if you're looking for 19.2 at this point, that the entry has already been given, and overall you're waiting for a flip of 19.6, or you're waiting for a play at 19k. So that's the strategy for Bitcoin. I think that the volatility will start to increase heavily. I hope you have been enjoying this small market update during the afternoon. I'll be back later today with a fresh update regarding what's happening with the yields and with China. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I'll see you again later today.